Y'all can see my screen.
This is Ryerson Stadium in Ypsilanti, Michigan. The opener in conference play for both of these teams. It's the Sacramento State Hornets and the Eastern Michigan Eagles. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer
Checking
here in
this up.
and Holly Rowe keeping an eye on all of the storylines down on the sideline. Holly?
Well, guys, I did
stream is up.
Eagles head coach pregame. He is thrilled to be back in his alma mater.
I forgot our field is gray. Okay. Little something to look hopeful.
And he knows that he can
Good
bring
color
this field
field.
better than a top 25 finisher. He understands that
I wonder if it's gonna start raining. It said 5% chance.
To the top here at home. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this
No, it's cloudy though. Oh, I had the ball on kick and we getting it first. God damn it. Cheating ass bastards.
And he'll bring it back.
Oh.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Eastern Michigan's offense will have the football first. And there he is, this senior wide receiver. He's a good route runner, good solid hands, and a big part of this passing attack.
And man, this guy is fun to watch. You do not want to take a bathroom break. Sit in your seat when this offense has the ball, because at any point in time, this receiver can make the unbelievable.
Where the fuck that fat nigga come?
David, his catch radius is as good as there is in all of college football. He has an unbelievable ability to just reel it in. We just expect it to happen today.
It's just a knack, and it's almost like every weekend you're going through social media, like, where's the clip, right?
Intercepted in the first drive into the pit. That was not on the
My quarterback got hit and the ball.
The defense makes a play early.
You know, after watching that interception, I just wonder if this kid's too
turnover already.
He was so excited to take the field. He thought this was going to be a game that he could stat it up, but he's going to have to do a better job tonight with his decision making. That is not how you want to start a game.
And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
No, you got to hold on to that rock, but it would be nice. I think this offense would really open up with some more consistency at this spot. Now, a running back they could really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
They'll start this drive going to the air. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Pulls it on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away.
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Sacramento State. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
He'll bring it back looking for help. Couldn't find room for the big play. He'll be stopped after a short return. It's a coverage unit right on top of it. The Eagles offense now ready to start the drive. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Bringing the heat. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
To the air, it's Kim. Zings it complete to the right. Turning it on. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
And that play works because the QB did an unbelievable job. He's going through his progressions. He's sitting in the pocket, and he sees, man, a lot of space out to his right. I get the ball to my playmaker, and he does the rest. This is what's so fun about him. He's going to make the catch. He's going to make people miss, use his speed to make big plays.
Makes the catch. It's Mack. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. And the Eagles have it with a 1st and 10. Just keep slinging it. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. How about that heads-up play? You're coming out of the backfield, and all of a sudden the ball's in your breadbasket.
Yeah, how about that? Just seeing the ball tipped up, deflected in the air. The running back's like, all right, I'll take it. I'll make the catch. That goes down in the stat book as a catch.
Back to pass on 2nd down. They're working that left side. And they pick up just a few on that completion. A 3rd down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. From the gun, wants to pass. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on 3rd down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. 4th down, baby.
It's incomplete, and the defense makes the stop and gets the football back.
Love the coverage on defense there. 4th down. They were ready for the pass. And you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield. It's Curtis. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. 3rd and 3. Now the play fake. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And that's the problem with blitzing on defense. You live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. Defense dialed up the pressure, but the offense had a better play call. They ran it away from the blitz, and that's why they were able to be successful.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, it was a good throw, it was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30.
And had they not picked up that 1st down, it would have been decision time for the head coach, right? You're kind of in no man's land on the fridge. Are you trying a long field goal? Are you going for it on 4th down? But because of the execution there and the nice throw, let's keep this drive going. Let's see if we can get 6.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Now on the option. Quarterback keep. Here's a little room there. And he put his foot in the ground and turned it upfield and turned it into a big play. Great decision to keep it. Trying to run, it's Curtis. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. He wants it all. Touchdown, Sacramento State. Quick strike through the air for the score.
It does not take this offense long to get going. We've seen 2 drives. We've seen 2 touchdowns, David. They are so explosive. They've got so much speed all over the field, and they're lighting this scoreboard up early.
Hey, you better find some answers defensively. You better find a way to slow them down. And how about this next possession for your offense? Like, coming on the field, you can tell. As an offense coordinator, you got to feel it. Like, my defense is not holding them down right now. We got to put together a drive, get some points on the score in this next possession.
A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Start with second down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Gives him some room to operate as he rumbles ahead for 6 out to the 15-yard line.
That's a really good job by the defense reacting to what they see. They see the quarterback flip it forward on the touch pass. Now I got to go get it, right? Corral that football. He picked up some yards, yeah, but you didn't give up that big explosive play, and now you have to make him earn it now on the next down.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Hauls it in. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Offense staying on the field there in hurry up, looking as if they'll go on fourth. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Might be calling a hot route. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about, Reese.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Gonna look downfield again. Catch in the middle, it's Mack. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Every drive is obviously important, but now that you've dug yourself a hole, this offense, they need to score here. Like, before the half, they need to move this ball down the field. Nice job in the passing game. Got to put a few together.
Maybe a crease. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. And now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Spits it out to the back. Gets open down the middle. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with the first down.
And it looked like for a second, man, he was going to take that all the way. He was going to score, broke some tackles, made the play, down inside the 5. He finally gets wrapped up. Now this offense set up with a first-and-goal situation.
Stopped in his tracks, and they'll have to try it again. And the D denied him on 2nd and goal. The quarterback sneak. And he's in. Touchdown.
The defense knew coming into this game they were going to have their hands full. Not only did they have to worry about these running backs in the running game, they had to worry about the quarterback as well. On designed runs and on scrambles, they didn't have an answer for him right there.
On to attempt the try. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. It was finished off with the quarterback sneak. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Williams open on the right side. Just a quick rhythm throw there, and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything, get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Right back to the well. Could be an alley.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early and often. There are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy is the focal point. But this offense is just keeping it simple. Let's just give our best player the football early in this game, and let's just get him into a rhythm.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. Keeps it on the draw. He's going to lose a yard on that one. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Timeout called by the Eagles. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Looking to throw for it. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. Gives him a little time to dig deep in the play sheet and figure out what to do on 4th down. They boot it away. He'll take it on the return. Makes a move. Man, oh man, did that coverage team have its hands full. Well, not full because they didn't get a hand on him for quite a while. Great return there. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you know, you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about create balance, run and pass. No, when you throw that good, spin the ball around.
So the defense...
Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Takes it the other way. Touchdown, Sacramento State. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
And he tacks on the extra point. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Eastern Michigan's offense takes the field to get this drive started. running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize this squad going into halftime.
The Eagles peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. To the air, it's Kim. Pocket breaking down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Makes the grab. They bring him down at the 45-yard line, and this defense rises up on 3rd down. He wants to change this route. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
I'll tell you something, in college football, you're lucky if you get 2 interceptions in a season. This guy now has 2 interceptions. In the first half of this game, he's been reading the quarterback's eyes, and he has been everywhere, an absolute ball hawk.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. Never a doubt. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, week 1, the start of a brand new season, and it's our pleasure to welcome you into the EA Sports College Football Update Show. Let's begin with a look at Virginia taking on the NC State Wolfpack.
Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Howie, what did you find out coming from the locker room?
Checking in with Coach Carter at the half. That is a good way to start your conference opener. Good execution. They've got a lead, but they can be even better. They want to turn up the notch of intensity, execution, and excitement here to start the 3rd quarter.
Appreciate that, Howie. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Moses. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
Defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
3rd down play from the gun. Heaves it on the run. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Looking downfield, it's Kim. It's complete. And he's down after making the catch, but did not reach the line to gain.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Looking to the big tight end. Got his man downfield. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
The short hands. It's Mack. And the Eagles in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to fire. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. It's complete to the left. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
Well, I know there's a lot of people out there thinking, hey, it's third down, you got to throw to the sticks here.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. On fourth down, going to the air. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out.
I like the idea to go for it there on fourth down. You're basically at midfield, and you've got confidence in your guys to be able to go out. You've got experience in this offense. Guys have made these types of plays before. That time, the defense stepped up, they bowed up, and made a better play and take over. Now you need your defense to get on the field in a sudden change situation and get you the football back.
Back to the ground with the running back. Got a little grass. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative, and that's two runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys?
Makes the grab in their space. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Sacramento State. And the route is on.
And the second half looking a lot like the first half, and this lead continues to build. How about the rhythm of this offense? They are showing you a little bit of everything. What they worked on in the offseason has been right on point, and game one going exactly how they scripted it.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. And here's the return. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. The Eagles offense now ready to start the drive. They face a pretty tall mountain here, Jesse, down 24, but if they're going to climb it, this is a good time to start.
Sense of urgency's got to be big right here. You just get the feeling.
For the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Didn't really have... Operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32.
A really nice job by the linebacker there, understanding his responsibilities in that coverage. That's a cover 2 look. So there's 2 safeties playing deep, but the linebacker knows there's nobody underneath him, keeping him close to the line of scrimmage, so he can kind of float back a little bit, watch the QB's eyes, jump the throw, and make the pick.
This offense has it with really good field position. Off-play action on first down. Rushes on him. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
What a great play by the defensive tackle. Look, sacks aren't just for very athletic, long defensive ends. These D tackles, man, they use their strength. They push linemen back in the pocket, collapse it, and come away with the sack.
Slings it downfield. That's caught. It's Moses. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line.
Nice job, offensive line. Really good. On the last play, you gave up a sack. 2nd and long, obvious passing situation. D linemen pinning their ears back. But this time, you hold your ground. You give your quarterback an opportunity to stay comfortably in the pocket, find the open player. You don't get it all back. It's not a first down, but you got most of it back, set up 3rd and manageable.
The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the ground with the counter. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll do it himself on the draw. Maybe some room here. Slides, avoids the hit. What a play to convert on 2nd and long. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Sacramento State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And if you're the head coach, you are absolutely loving this. You're up big on the scoreboard because your defense keeps getting takeaways, and on offense, in sudden change situations, you're turning it into touchdowns. That right there, phenomenal job. Great decision by the quarterback. He finds his open man. They connect. Everything going their way, David.
And I love when they stay aggressive after a turnover. That is the #1 thing we're always yelling in the huddle as a defense. Sudden change, sudden change. They want to capitalize on the momentum, and they did. They stayed aggressive, continuing to add to this lead, doing what they want when they want.
On the run from inside his own 5. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he's stopped right there. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Wants to adjust the pattern. On the ground, it's Bennett. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. This time he wants to throw. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
And, man, this home crowd has grown frustrated with what they've seen from this offense. I mean, they just haven't put drives together. They haven't been explosive. And another incompletion, and the clock is ticking. It's running down. They've got to find a way.
It's picked off, and another empty drive. He'll try to take it back. Inside the touchdown, Sacramento State. The defense gets it done with that huge interception return. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Fires to the middle. And it's incomplete. The defense knocks it away as we have knocked down 3 quarters and head to the 4th. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. They'll wrap him up, and he is stopped well short of the 1st down marker. Great place to start for this offense. To the air on 1st down. He's got his man. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. They'll give it to the transfer, first carry of the season. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. And he'll try to knock through a short one, his 2nd of the day, this one from 23. Just drives it between the uprights. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
Eastern Michigan's offense takes the field to get this drive started. Off the play fake on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And unfortunately, man, another incompletion. This offense is just running out of time. Like, they've just not put it together, trailing. I know they're in passing situations, but this defense, they don't have to be aggressive. They can sit back.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT.
Got enough space. Touchdown, Sacramento State. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Yeah, and how about this offense, man, putting another drive together, getting in the end zone. And here's the deal. Going on the road, handling these conditions in game 1, they've done a phenomenal job.
And they did tack on the extra point. And he's going to bring it out. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Running inside, it's James. That'll be enough to move the sticks and give Eastern Michigan a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He uncorks a bullet to the right. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on second down. Looking down the middle. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback in this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on fourth down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on fourth down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He was able to come down with the pass, but not in bounds, so it'll be a turnover on downs. Sacramento State's offense takes the field to get this drive underway. After their defense slammed the door shut, now the finishing touches can be put on this one. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. They're dealing with a second and long. The handoff, keep working on that clock. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. And guys, they really need to make something happen on this third and long. They'll keep it on the ground. They stop him at the 23. Good pickup, but not quite enough for the first down. It'll bring up fourth down. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. Absolutely perfect. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Number 47, set to kick off.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Eagles offense now ready to start the drive. But this offense needs something to feel good about. It hasn't been very productive today, Jesse.
Well, I think it's just important they stay aggressive, try to throw the football, and just see what this quarterback can do here at the end of the game to build confidence for the next time they take it.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. Using the quick game. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Timeout called by the offense. Clock stopped with 21 seconds left. The Eagles come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Wants to throw on first down. Under fire. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. And the defense got it. Flying down the left side. Scooped it. Scored it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Sacramento State.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers, to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. After this, it'll be a wrap. Looking downfield on first down. Fires left. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. Timeout is called with just a single second left. Open a drive like that, it opens a world of possibilities. First down from the 43. Wants to go right back downfield. And the pass is dropped and incomplete, and that's going to do it. Clock has struck 0, and the ball game is over. Not a lot of drama in this one as they just get punched in the face and lose by double figures.
Not a lot of drama, but there is a lot to fix on offense, on defense, on special teams. This team, David, they've got a lot to figure out.
Yeah, but you know what, Jesse? The coaches are going to be in a great mood. The bus rides, the plane rides, those will all be real fun. Practice this week, it's going to be a blast.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.